Hi Riverton Point members, it's Sue with day 5 of our 2025 12 Days of Fitness Challenge. Today it's time to show you another stretch. And today we're going to be stretching a group of muscles called the hamstrings. These are the muscles in the back of your leg. The other day we worked on the quadriceps, the front of the thigh. Today the hamstrings in the back. The hamstrings are a set of 3 muscles. Their job, when they contract, number 1, they bring the hip back in this position, so they are extending the hip, and then they also bend the knee. So in order to stretch those muscles, we have to do the opposite joint action, which means flexing the hip and straightening the knee. So here's 3 simple ways to do a hamstring stretch. Easiest way is to do it sitting on a chair. So I'm going to sit on the edge of my chair. Let's say I'm going to stretch my right leg. So I need to bring it forward and straighten the knee. I'm sitting on the edge of the chair. My hands are on the leg that I'm not stretching. I'm going to lean forward from the hips right here with a nice flat back so that lumbar curve in my spine is intact. My chest is lifted, and I'm inhaling. As I exhale, I'm going to try to take my chest down closer to my leg. I'm feeling a nice big stretch here in the back of my leg in those hamstrings. Another way you can do that same stretch is by standing. I'm going to stretch the left hamstrings this time. So I'm going to put the weight on my right leg. Again, I'm going to bring the leg forward, the opposite joint action of when it's contracting, with the knee straight. Hands are now on my right quad so that I'm supporting my weight on the supporting leg. And I gently am hinging from the hip. Again, not with the round back. Hip hinge, chest lifted, lumbar curve intact. And I can take it down nice and low and get a big stretch in the back of that hamstring. Now, if you want to really go deep, you can take this onto the floor. Come with me, I will show you. So we're going to sit. You can take something like a stretching strap, a bathrobe strap, whatever you want to use. It doesn't have to be a specific stretching strap. Put it around your feet. Now I'm going to gently press the back of my knees and get as close to the floor as I possibly can. Again, if your hamstrings are tight, you may have some space in between. Just do your best. And then I'm going to slowly walk my hands down the strap. I'm going to keep my chest lifted, hip hinge, and I'm going to gently inhale and exhale. On the exhales, I'm going to try to walk my chest closer to my legs. At this point, I'm going to round my back a little bit, arms are straight, and I'm getting a big stretch, not just in the hamstrings, but all the way up and down my back. Inhaling and exhaling, going deeper into the stretch on the exhales. I can also just do one leg at a time. So if I want to stretch my left hamstrings, I just move my right leg out of the way, turn my chest right over that left quad, and nice and slow, walk my chest down so that it's right over the leg that I'm stretching. And again, using your breathing on the exhales is when you go deeper into the stretch. So you want to try to hold the stretches for at least 30 seconds, doing 2 to 4 stretches with each leg. And with any of these stretching exercises, if you've had any issues with the joints that we're stretching, for example, hips or knees, make sure that you check with your doctor to make sure these are safe before you do them. Well, that's it for day 5 of the 12 Days of Fitness Challenge. Tomorrow, join Peter for a new balance challenge. Have a great day, everyone.